This dish has been on my bucket list for a longer time, so stay tuned for preparing salmon Wellington. Amazing dish. Time to grill. Let's get started with doing all the cutting work. There's not much cutting work today, but you will need scallots, about 3 or 4, depends on the size. Of course, as always, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit for you, otherwise this might get too boring. And garlic. I really enjoy cutting veggies and stuff. It's a little bit mesmerizing and I really like that. Calming down, cutting stuff, thinking about other things. If your knife is sharp enough, it's fun. In the meantime, I have already prepared my Landman 3-ton gas grill. We have a left and the right burner of the main chamber on, 160 degrees Celsius. Till 180 is the goal. We have also thrown on the max zone, infrared cooking zone on the right side on highest heat. We have set on a cast iron skillet with some olive oil and we are heating up the scallots and the garlic at once. Make sure not to burn it. As soon as it starts to get darker, add fresh spinach. I really enjoy fresh spinach. It's very tasty, it's very healthy, and it's perfect to go with salmon. Just add enough. Don't be afraid or shocked as soon as you start stirring after, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. The amount gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. At this point, add salt and pepper seasoning. Some nutmeg if you want. Will also do great flavor. Take it out and keep it warm. This is today's salmon. This is coho salmon fillet. And we are just taking them out 2 pieces, 200 grams about. This still has some skin on. Make sure just to get rid of the skin. Take a sharp knife, cut below. And as soon as you have enough to grab it, place it on the cutting board. Move salmon and knife. Press the knife down to the cutting board and there you go. That's it. Repeat with the second fillet. I really enjoy cooking salmon, but if you're not into cutting away the skin, just buy your salmon without skin. That's possible today. The color is really amazing. This is high quality salmon. I love it. Only 2 more ingredients to come. We have puff pastry. Make sure not to break it. Mine already broke here. Doesn't matter. Cut it in half in the middle. Set aside the other half. You will not need the whole baking sheet, but I keep the baking sheet under the puff pastry. It helps us keeping the salmon and everything stable onto the grill and back from the grill to your plate. Start with placing the spinach, garlic, scallop mixture in the middle. Make sure to have 2 or 3 fingers at the sides so you will be able to close it later with the second part of the puff pastry. Then cover it with the rest of the spinach. Make sure to have a plain package, as plain as it gets, and cover it with the second part of the puff pastry. That's all you have to do. That's so easy. Everyone can do this. And the result is stunning. If you are now able to close this completely, so the spinach and all the flavors and the fish will stay inside the puff pastry, you have the juiciest mixture of spinach and salmon inside that puff pastry that you have ever tasted. I promise. It's so good. Now we're using egg wash. You can use just egg yolk if you want, just to cover it completely. And then place it on the indirect part of the grill or put it in your oven and bake it at 160 to 180 degrees Celsius. It's approximately 360 degrees Fahrenheit. And it might take about 25 minutes till 28 till 30, and here is the result. And it still looks amazing. I love the color and I love the smell, and it's so juicy inside. You will love it. Really, really good. I never expected it to turn out that good. For all the people that know beef Wellington, of course, there's also a mixture of mushrooms to go with that dish. I skipped that. I rather would prefer serving mushrooms as a side dish to this one. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. We are seeing us again in the upcoming days, I promise. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out. See you.